tired of paying generous amounts of money to get your taxes done, depending on people when you can do your own taxes at home? Today I have a solution for you. Today's video is going to be on how to do your taxes at home, spending little to no money. All you need now is 18 gross pay amount, because they do ask you that. You need all of your 2019 forms, a computer, and a notebook and calculator, but those two are optional. I'll be inserting some pictures on how the tax form paper looks. And the first thing you need to do is go to myturbotax.intuit.com and make an account. Ask you to verify your account by either putting your phone number in or email. You have live help if you need help. The first thing they ask you is your social security number, your birth date, your occupation, your residence state, the previous state that you live, and if you're a full-time student. If you are a full-time student, it is free, but I think they still let you get it if you're even a part-time student. I'm gonna click on federal and start my federal return first. I lived in 2 different states last year, so I'm gonna have to do 2 different tax forms. Started it yet, but this is what it looks like when you click on federal. So now I'm gonna hit edit, and this just says box 1, and it says box 2. You'll do the box that corresponds to the number in your tax paper. Please double check to make sure you're putting the correct info in. Now, since I filed last year, there have some of my last year information from my old job. So I don't have to put that in, I just have to put the numbers in. Put the employer's name and address and all of that. You'll go to box 1 that is on your tax paper, and you'll type in your wages. And then after that, you go to box 2, type in your federal tax withheld. Literally is the box that it says on the tax paper. It says box 1, box 2 is all categorized in order. Okay, so I did get lost on box 12, but you have to put the letter that corresponds, so A, B, C, D, or E. And then on box 13, it's asking you which type of plan it was. Was it a statutory employee, retirement plan, third-party sick pay? The other thing, if it is blank, you hit 0. You just type in 0. You don't put anything else. I wouldn't recommend lying on your tax form, because then you're going to have to pay all of that back, and you could go to jail for that. My box 14 says other, and the amount I put in 0 because I didn't have anything else. All it says is other. And then for the box 14 category, I hit other not listed above. So now it's asking if I worked outside of the U.S., paid family leave, unreported tips, religious employment, foreign or international organization pay, corrected, W-2, I got it corrected from blah, 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 non-state or W-2, halfway house. None of this apply to me, so I hit none above. Right here, it's asking if I have another W-2 to enter, which I do. And then it's saying, how do I enter for a dependent? What if I don't have my W-2? How do I enter a 1099? I don't have a dependent, but I do know you do need a W-2 to do this. Because if you don't, then you're going to have to go somewhere, actually go somewhere and get it. Mine came in the mail by my employer. The thing about TurboTax is they can import all your tax info. All you need is like 4 different things. So first thing you need is obviously a social security number, box D control number, and then you need box 1. That's all you need, and they'll port everything into your account. My first one, it's from a different state, so I had to go back and do all that. But this one is just important everything. So my box 12 on my Florida tax form, I don't have anything, so I'll just leave this part, the left part, blank, where it says box 12 letter code, and then the amount I'll just put $0. Don't believe they take out state tax for Florida, so for box 16 and 17, I hit 0. I also didn't have an employer state ID number, so I'm just gonna leave that one blank. Basically what I'm doing in the dollar amounts, I'm just putting 0 in the ones that are blank on my tax form. No, I didn't itemize my deductions in 2018. This is the part where they ask you about your 2018 tax. So now I'm starting on my state taxes. They're just asking me questions about military and medical status, business, and miscellaneous. I don't know how to say it, but these are, and then they say done with state income after that. I want to say a lot of this stuff didn't pertain to me, so I either press 0 well, typed in 0 or I left the blank. Okay, so right now I'm just verifying my state information. The cool thing is they also have this thing called Smart Run Check, and it just goes through to make sure you type in the right information. Okay, so I use the calculator to calculate the federal and the state tax withheld, and I add them together. And that let me know how much I should be getting back, but then the government also take out money that you have to pay back on taxes a year. So like this year for me, they're taking out like 240, no, like 254. One is different. It's based on if you're like married or single, yada yada yada, but that's the average they take out for single people. It'll be 254. I think I love that they explain everything that they take out or what they add on. There are these questions at the bottom. You can just click on them and they just give you the answer. And some of them have like a little paragraph. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment on my channel.